It's your boy Laggin24 coming at you with my top 5 zombie video games of all time. This is just a list that I have compiled based off of the games I have played that are zombie related. This may not be your favorite list. This is my favorite list. Please feel free to leave your list down below in the comments section and let me know how I did on mine. So, first one, number 5 will be PopCap's Plants vs. Zombies. Not the Garden Warfare, but the original. You survive wave after wave of zombies trying to invade your yard and then break into your house to eat your brains. And you have to use battle-ready zombie-killing plants. It's pretty cool. It's very, very addictive. There's upgrades for your plants. There's new plants that are unlocked after each wave. There's harder zombies that come wave after wave. There's new levels with nighttime and water that use water-based plants and fog. And there's like a big boss zombie at the end, so it's very rewarding to beat the game. Replayability is through the roof. Very addictive. That was my number 5. Let's move on to number 4. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Dead Rising 2, the 2010 open world survival horror beat 'em up zombie game. A lot of fun this game, and you have to complete certain objectives to advance the story, but oftentimes you find yourself dressing up in silly outfits and creating weapons and just killing a ton of zombies. This is just like a mindless game of complete fun. Like I said, you create your own custom weapons, which is pretty sick. I didn't play 3. I heard 3 was actually better, but I didn't play it, so that's why it's not on the list. There's boss zombies that are complete psychopaths, and the coolest thing about this game, based on how you play it, there are 6 total endings, so that's awesome. This game it's just a ton of fun. That's why it's on my list at number 4. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3, near and dear to my heart and all of yours, it's going to be Black Ops 1 Zombies. Truly not its own game, but it is a game mode, and we're going with it because it's my channel. I do what I want. So, Black Ops 1 Zombies, what do I have to tell you guys about this that you don't already know? Survive endless rounds of zombies, there's Easter eggs to complete, there's co-op, play with your friends. There are boss zombies like George and the Astronaut and Space Monkeys. There's cool storylines, so you can learn more about Group 935 and Element 115 and Samantha and Richtofen and all the guys. Just an awesome, awesome game mode. We play it all the time on my channel. That's that. That was number 3. I can't really say anything about it that you don't already know. Let's move on to number 2. Okay, number 2 is going to be Telltale's The Walking Dead. This game is this could have been my number 1. I love this game. Those of you who watch my Let's Play on my channel, you guys know about this game. You love it too. It follows Lee and Clementine. There's a season 1 and a season 2, and I can't pick which one's my favorite, so let's just go with both of them as a series. You follow Lee, you follow Clementine. It follows them through a zombie apocalypse. These horrific choices you have to make that affect the outcome of each game you play. It's got the best zombie story. Fantastic art to look at. Visually, it's just a stunning game. You get attached to the characters to the point of almost bringing tears out of your eyeballs because of the tough choices you have to make. Hands down, one of the best zombie games of all time. I don't care whose list it is. My list, it's number 2, which now brings us to the number 1 spot. Let's jump into it. So number 1 is going to be Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 4. 2 of my favorite games ever. The 2 best zombie games I have ever played. Resident Evil 1 was released in 1996 on the PlayStation 1. It's a true survival horror game. There is limited ammo, limited health, limited spots to save your game. It's a really cool story. You play as Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine. You're investigating the disappearance of your fellow STARS members, and you become trapped in a mansion that's just filled with zombies and really cool puzzles. It's the level progression. You get so into the game. You're immersed completely. It's a little outdated. If you go to play it now, you probably won't get what I'm getting at, but it was amazing for its time, and I absolutely, truly enjoyed it. Now, on the flip side of that, you've got Resident Evil 4, which is also tied for first place, and it changed the series, in my opinion, and was the last really good Resident Evil 4, if you're asking me, and you are. It was released in 2005. It was more of like an action shooter, but it still had some of the remaining elements of survival horror, so there was still limited health and a couple of puzzles. But mainly the focus was on the shooting aspect this time. It was really cool. You follow Leon Kennedy. He's a special agent for the US government sent to track down the president's daughter in Eastern Europe, and you're fighting off some mutated zombie monsters. More plague-driven than zombie-driven, but we'll let that slide this time. This game pioneered the over-the-shoulder third-person like view, which were like so popular in today's video games. So whenever you have a camera over your shoulder, so I guess what is it? Gears of War did that as well. So that came from this game. It really was pioneered. So it changed the series, but it still kept some of the elements that made the series so good, and I love it. And those are my top 5. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't get butthurt if I didn't put your game on there. The Last of Us is pretty good, but wasn't in my top 5. So, and people can argue that it's nothing to do with zombies, so I don't know. You guys can have at it down there. It's an honorable mention, that's all I'll give it. Sorry, not sorry. And I will see you next time.